We have an amazing personality. And you know what? The Glitz Award, the Glitz Star Awards, the list has just been out. And guess who was nominated? Before I tell you that, this program is brought to you by Kind Courtesy, Kiki Bees, and Puppets Pizza. KOD, how are you?
Well, how are you?
I'm fine. KOD, congratulations on your nominations.
Thank you very much.
I heard your wife was also nominated.
Yeah, for us, it's a whole family affair, not just my wife, but my sister-in-law, Velma, and their cousin, Jocelyn as well. So for us, it's a big family thing.
Your wife's cousin?
Yeah, Jocelyn Duma is in there as well. So for us, it's a big deal.
It's a big.
I've always been nominated since day one. Having the entire family in these years categories is very, very important to me as well.
So how is the whole feeling like in Canada with the whole nomination, being nominated?
Well, I'm here to host some events both here in Canada and in Washington as well. So it's great to know. It's not only Glitz that I've been nominated since I've been away. I've been nominated at the Emmy Awards as well.
Okay.
So I think those are the two award ceremonies that I have nominations for.
For just today.
It's a great feeling. It's a gregreat feeling. I mean, once people recognize what you do, what you stand for, what you represent as a person, I think that it's motivating and it keeps you going. Yeah.
It keeps going. So I checked in your category. You are nominated for Best Media Personality, right?
Yes.
I checked your category and I saw Bella Mundi, Nana Banamwa, Nathaniel Atto with yourself. Do you feel like it's a competition? Do you feel like you need to compete with these people to get?
I think it's a most competitive category, probably. And if you ask me, I don't know why they decided to merge both the men and women, because the female media personalities and male media personalities. So if you ask me, I've said this to the organizers before, that it'd be nice if they drew a line. They had a separate category for men and a separate category for women. But hey, they are the organizers, and I think they decided to put all of us in one box. And essentially, there are quite a number of media personalities in Ghana, and all four of us are very close friends. For all of us to have been nominated in that category means that we're doing something right. And for me, essentially, the best person should win. I have won before. I've won once, and I think Bella won last year as well.
Okay.
So let's see. If it would be nice if Nanaba won this year, or probably Nathaniel. But then again, it could be me. You never know.
So you are telling your fans to vote for Nanama or Nathaniel?
Did you hear? You didn't finish. You didn't listen to me entirely.
Okay, you said it would be nice if Nanaba wins, right? Because you've won before and Bella.
Yeah, and I said Nathaniel, Bella, or myself. I mean, I have won.
Okay, yourself.
Bella won last year, so the two of us have won. Bella and myself, we won in that category before. So, our fans are going to vote for us. I'd be happy to win and take home another one to add to the plans I have at home. But whoever wins, I think deserves it, because we are all very outstanding and hard working in our various areas of endeavor.
Okay, so you are both outstanding, but do you think you, Kofi Ochredako, deserve the award? Hello?
I've won it before. I mean, most of them have been in the same. I've won several awards where we've had other people, but in terms of style, I think that I style people, if you know what I mean. It's a style award.
Okay.
Some of them get stylists. I style people, so I think that I stand very tall there. I make the clothes I wear, most of them.
Okay.
They wear clothes that have been made by other people. You know what I mean? So, hey. It's more of comparing apples and melons, but I think they're all very good in.
Okay. Now, moving on to your wife's category. Do you think your wife has a chance of winning? Has she been nominated before?
I think this is her second nomination.
Okay.
That's second time she's nominated. I'm having an interview. Go inside.
Stop worrying, Daddy.
An interview, you have to go inside. That's what happens. What happens when you have all these booms? Yeah, she was nominated, I think, last year or 2 years ago.
Okay.
And my sister-in-law, this is her first time she's being nominated. So it's great news to us as a family. We're excited about it.
If your wife doesn't win,
my wife, she stands tall. I mean, undoubtedly, no doubt, the best fashion designer, female fashion designer in this country, in Ghana.
are you saying that because she's your wife?
I'm not just saying that. I mean, it's known worldwide. She is the only West African that represents Swarovski as a brand as well. Swarovski is a major brand, worldwide. They chose only her out of all the other fashion designers in the country. So it tells you that she's not the kind of person that believes in doing things the pop way. What I mean by the pop way is just flaunting what you do, but she believes in quality.
Okay.
And she upholds that. Brands like Swarovski, I've seen quite a number of people do in Ghana, but they chose to work with her because of how tall she stands in terms of quality of her design. Yeah.
Okay, so before, what do you have to tell?
Let me talk about my sister-in-law as well.
Cool, your sister-in-law, yes.
That no one makes. She's gone beyond making fascinators and hats and clutches for women. She's now moved on to making hats for men as well. It's never happened in the history of Ghana before. Whoa. No one's ever made hats for men in Ghana before.
Okay.
We all go travel outside and bring them back home. She's decided to hand make them in Ghana. It's handmade. She sits down and makes every one of them.
Wow. So you think she deserves the award in the category?
She is an outstanding personality in that area as well. For us, it's great to have our works acknowledged and getting these nominations. If we win, why not? But then again, we're not just voting for ourselves.
Are you guys planning to have a party? Because the way you're talking for all your family members, is it like you believe in the kind of work they do?
For my family, once we're home and a few of my friends come around, it's a party. You don't have to make invitation calls, invitation cards to invite people before it becomes a party. Once you have people who are seen as family and close friends around, and you're having drinks and chit chatting, it's a party. That's what it is.
Party.
We're not going to do anything very special because we got nominated for this year. Awards, but it's a good one.
Okay, so what do you have to tell your fans?
My fans go out there, for us, the big family deal. Myself, my Ophelia Crossland, Velma Accessories, Josephine Dupa, we're all in there. Go out there, your numbers, and vote for us. It would be nice for all of us to take our various plans home and have a great
Okay, so can you tell me something about your clothing line, 1957?
1957, as the name goes, it's taken off our year of independence as a country, 1957. And for me, it represents how liberated I am beyond as a country, but then fashion-wise.
Okay.
And I thought, I've always been a very fashionable person. Why don't I take it a notch higher and go commercial with what I do? And interestingly, the first person I ever made something for was Kwekuti when he was going into the Big Brother house.
Okay.
Wait, stop it. Take it back.
Okay.
When I made something for Kwekuti, and that's what the birth of 1957, and we've not looked back since.
Right.
It's become a major brand that people from different walks of life love and appreciate, and hey, we love it. We're not stopping.
Okay, so do you have anything to launch this year about 1957? Do you have anything you do?
We're not launching anything. We outdoored our new line for summer 2018. Our print on plaid designs, we call it the Leo collection.
Leo collections.
With the African prints, we merge it with plaid fabrics, and it's done so well. People are wearing them everywhere in the world, and we're always very happy when we see the feedback, when people send us pictures of what they've worn, what they've been wearing, our Leo collection, and we're excited about that. We're taking, essentially 1957 is an African brand. It's supposed to take care of African people, and we're quite populous. So if it goes beyond Africa to different parts of the world, hey, hallelujah, we're happy.
Okay.
We're happy. Yeah.
All right. So before I let you go, KOD,
Yes.
what are you doing in Canada?
I said it. You've not been paying attention to our conversation. I said I'm here to host a couple of events, both in Canada, in Ottawa, and as well as Washington D.C. I'm done with what I'm hosting an event here tomorrow, and then when I'm done, I'll be in Washington for next week, and then I'm back home in Ghana.
Next week, then you're back home. Like I said before I started this interview, when you're coming, what are you getting for SVTV?
I'll bring you Alewa. Bama inke blofunyo Alewa Baba.
Okay, what that was she?
Yeah.
Thank you for making time to talk with us, KOD.
Thank you very much, Enid, as well. Thank you, SVTV. We're grateful.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. So that has been KOD straight from Canada, and he spoke to us on SVTV. When the news comes like that, we give you fresh, refined news. You hear? KOD hasn't spoken ever since his nominations came out. This is the first interview he's actually granting on air. That means SVTV, Charlie, we're going somewhere. And I also say, my name has been Aisha Bipa. My producer has been DJ Nyame. This is where we bring the program to a halt. Make sure you like our page. Tell a friend to tell another friend to like our page. Don't be selfish, so that when we are on, anytime we are on, you'll be notified. Okay, thank you for watching. Make time with us next time. Bye bye for now.